Fake check scams are a growing fraud in America, affecting people of all walks of life. News 2's consumer investigator Libba Holland shares one young man's story.
One man was looking for a job online, but like many others, he was heading into a scam. But he avoided it, thanks in part to his dad.
Like many other 24-year-olds, Steven Sierra posted his resume online when he was looking for a job. So when he received $2,000 in the mail, he assumed the money was linked to one of the jobs he saw online.
As soon as I received the check, I was like, this doesn't seem right. You know, this isn't right. Where is this going to come from? I've never worked for these people. I've never heard of these people.
He wasn't sure, so he called his dad, who was a postal employee.
Some of the jobs offered on the sites were kind of like, I shall say, too good to be true. And it sounded too good to be true, and that's where we think, this all came about.
His father did a little research. He took the check to the bank where he learned it was counterfeit.
A lot of these scams have been around for decades. They're just getting a little bit more sophisticated because as technology is changing.
Conmen likely plan to send Steven job instructions, which include depositing the check and sending funds back to them. The counterfeit check usually isn't discovered for up to 14 days after money has already been sent. Then victims are on the hook for the losses. Fortunately, though, that didn't happen here.
It was good that this young man felt comfortable enough to go to his father and say, this looks a little off.
Postal inspectors say, do your due diligence.
Make sure it makes sense, make sure that the qualifications make sense, even the payment, even what they're willing to pay you.
Instead of using online sites and search engines, I would rather do interviews face-to-face now.
If you don't personally know the source of a check that you receive and feel something may be wrong, take that check to a bank and they can try to verify some of the banking information before it goes through the system. With this News 2 I-Team Consumer Alert, I'm consumer investigator Libba Holland.